You already know the pain you're pretending doesn't affect you anymore. You smile, you function, you show up, but inside something still hurts. You keep telling yourself, I'm over it, but you're not. And the worst part, you know exactly when it started, and you never really faced it. How many versions of you have you buried just to survive that moment? How many dreams did you quietly give up because the pain felt stronger? That version of you who was fearless, who believed in something bigger, is gone. And that weight in your chest right now, that's not weakness, that is grief. You are grieving the person you could have been if that pain never stopped you. Most people think pain ruins you. They are wrong. Here is why. Pain is not the end. It is unprocessed power. What I am about to show you in the next few minutes will either transform your pain into purpose or prove exactly why you're still stuck inside it. Turn your wounds into wisdom. That's what Oprah Winfrey said. I didn't believe that at first. I experienced this myself when I went through one of the lowest points of my life. I was 24. I felt lost, overwhelmed, disconnected from everything, including myself. My energy was gone. My identity felt shattered. Pain felt like gravity pulling me down. Every negative thought added more weight. Every memory increased the force. It felt impossible to rise. But here is the trap. When you resist pain, you increase its gravitational pull. Your brain keeps reinforcing the same neural pathways. Cortisol floods your system, keeping you stuck in survival mode. I call this the emotional gravity trap. The more you fight your pain, the heavier it becomes. It pulls you deeper. They never teach you this, because if you understood it, you would stop running. Action step: sit with your pain for 10 minutes today. No distractions, feel it fully. This will be uncomfortable, do it anyway. That moment taught me something powerful. Pain is not your enemy. Avoidance is, Carl Jung said, what you resist persists. I experienced this when I kept distracting myself for 30 days straight. Social media, work, conversations, anything to avoid silence, but every night it came back stronger. Think about your mind like bandwidth. You have limited mental energy. Every suppressed emotion consumes space. It keeps running in the background, draining your system. Eventually, you feel exhausted without knowing why. But here is what they never tell you. Ignored pain doesn't disappear. It accumulates. I call this the silent bandwidth drain. Your mind slows down because it's overloaded with unprocessed emotion. They never teach you this because clarity would remove confusion. Action step: write down one painful memory you've been avoiding. Describe it in detail. This will feel heavy. Do it anyway. That moment taught me facing pain reduces its power, avoiding it multiplies it. Viktor Frankl once said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. I experienced this when I stopped asking why me and started asking what now. That shift changed everything. Think of your mind like a system of momentum. In physics, objects stay in motion unless acted upon. Your thoughts work the same way. Negative loops continue until you interrupt them. But here is the trap. You wait for motivation to act. That's why nothing changes. Most people think motivation creates action. They are wrong. Here is why. Action creates motivation. I call this the momentum reversal law. You don't wait to feel better, you act your way into feeling better. They never teach you this, because if you acted first, you wouldn't stay stuck. Action step: within 24 hours, do one small action aligned with growth. One step. No matter how small, this will feel insignificant. Do it anyway. That moment taught me progress starts before confidence. Dwayne Johnson said, success isn't always about greatness, it's about consistency. I experienced this when I committed to something simple. No 0 days. Even on my worst days, I did something. One small step, one effort. Think of progress like compound interest. Small actions accumulate over time. At first, nothing seems to change. Then suddenly, everything shifts. Your brain builds new neural pathways through repetition. Each action strengthens them. Each day builds momentum. But here is what they never tell you. Consistency beats intensity every time. I call this the no 0 days law. You never allow a day with zero progress, ever. They never teach you this because small actions don't look impressive, but they change everything. No matter how small, this will feel pointless. Do it anyway. That moment taught me discipline builds the life motivation promises. You've just seen the emotional gravity trap. the silent bandwidth drain, the momentum reversal law, and the no 0 days law. Now imagine your future. One version of you keeps avoiding pain, stays stuck, stays heavy. Another version faces it, processes it, turns it into fuel, and rises. Which one are you choosing? Because the truth is, healing is not about removing pain. It's about transforming it into purpose. Take control now. Stay unstoppable.